Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Cinnamon Stitches. I am your yarn host Jennifer. I look and feel horrible today. Now, with that being said, it's still PYOW. I just can't do the PYOW voice because my voice is not going to cooperate. So I'm going to come on and I'm going to do, I've been asked to provide a shopping list for Premiere Week. I've also been asked about 100 times what Premiere Week actually is, and I keep answering the question, but I realize some of you don't watch all of my videos. Now, I can't give you an exact shopping list because I'm still, as of today, PYOW Day, I'm still making and finishing the things and the tutorials for Premiere Week. So I've been busting my hump for 3 weeks now, making tutorials, making things, so doing all the things without giving away too much. I have a basket down here. It has all of the things that are part of Premiere Week. Alright, so here's your shopping list. I am going to give you a heads up on what's coming up for Premiere Week in this video. I'm going to tell you what yarns and approximately how much you're going to need. The problem with that is I made things in my size, so I can give you how many I used for my size. And then I can give you an idea of how many you will need to purchase if you want to make that in your size. Usually the way Premiere Week works is we do, okay, well first off, here's the question. What is Premiere Week? Premiere Week is a week of me showing you Premiere yarns. I show you 5 different yarns. This week I'm going to have a bonus yarn, but we'll explain that. It all has to do with this box. I can't tell you what's in that box yet until it actually airs. I'm airing it on the day that Premiere is releasing the yarn, so I can't really officially show you, and you can't buy this ahead of time anyway, but the yarn in that box is pretty awesome. And I have not finished the project for that box yet, so I can't exactly tell you how many of those we're going to need for that project, but I can give you kind of a rundown of what you're going to need and all that good stuff. So, what is Premiere Week? Premiere Week is, I love Premiere yarns. If you haven't noticed, PYOW stands for Premiere Yarn of the Week. I do featured Premiere yarns every Thursday. I love Premiere yarns. And once a year, I do Premiere Week, where it's 5 days of yarn from Premiere yarns, patterns for Premiere yarns, and tutorials based on yarns from Premiere yarns. Some of the tutorials will be based off of patterns from Premiere yarns website, which are free. Some of the patterns are things that I have designed myself for Premiere Week. So with that being said, it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy the whole process. It is a lot of work, but I enjoy the whole thing. I love Premiere Week. I love just having a week where I'm just making things, and it's like a big crochet along because you guys get to pick which items you want to make and make them along with me, and that's just so much fun. It's so much fun. Alright, to get started, I'm going to show you some of the yarns that we're featuring for Premiere Week. Like I said, I can't show you what's in the box yet. It has not been released. It's not for sale yet. So we're going to use that for one of the tutorials. That is going to be a plus size shirt. Well, I make my tutorials are for my plus size shirts. And then I tell you how to make it for your body. So it can be made in all sizes. I have had my several of my shirts made in toddler sizes for little kids or baby sizes for little kids because you're measuring it off of the size of the person. So it can be made in all sizes, but I like to emphasize that it fits all sizes because, and specifically it fits plus sizes because there's not enough plus size patterns on the market. We've come a long way. We really have. Premiere Yarns is starting to do more plus size pattern. This is going to be like the grand finale for Premiere Week, is this beautiful sweater. That tutorial is coming on, I think that's for Friday. I think that one's for Friday. Not this Friday, next Friday. Friday the, what is next Friday? March something or another. March 3rd, I think. March 3rd. yeah. March 3rd will be, and it's kind of in the shadows, but this sweater was fun. It was easy. It's such a nice sweater. I can't wait to wear it. So anyway, we'll talk about that in a minute. First things first is I featured the cotton batik, okay? I've told you guys this was going to be part of Premiere Week. I was asked, how many skeins do you need? 1. The pattern is a small pattern. It's a fun, small, short tutorial. Take you maybe half an hour to make the project. You need 1 of these if you're going to make the cotton batik, which is going to be a headband. And it's really cute. But this is on sale for a really good deal. It is $2.49, I believe, on Premiere's website. And it comes in really, really gorgeous colors. And I have compared this to I Love This Cotton from Hobby Lobby. It feels similarly. It's really soft. It works up luscious. It makes really nice cotton objects. And I've had people make cotton towels and cotton washcloths with this, but also it makes really nice garments. And it's $2.49, whereas the I Love This Cotton just raised its price, so it's over $5 now, I believe. I could be wrong, but like I snatch up as many of these as you can if you like working with cotton, because it comes in, I mean, lots of beautiful colors. That's the headband we're making, by the way. Like, colors for everybody. I really like this colorway too. Got a blue jean colorway. So, I already showed you that one. So yeah, we just need 1. But since it's a good price and you're ordering it anyway, you might as well get like several colors, make some stuff, other stuff. Yeah, I was going to give something away and I'm not going to give it away. Alright, we are making fingerless gloves. This was by request of my cinnamon buns. The members of the YouTube requested fingerless gloves. We have fingerless gloves. I made 2 pair because it was so much fun to make them. And for this, we are using, what is that? Premier Anti-Pilling Everyday Medley. Again, you only need 1 of these. But if you want more than 1 color of the gloves, get more than 1 skein. But really, we only need 1 of these for the tutorial for that. The sweater that is back here is a pattern from Premiere's website. Let's see if I still have the pattern on my desk. It is the Granny Pullover. Dogs. Male ladies here. Okay, so it's for this sweater. I obviously used different colors and I alternated. For a size 4X. I'm gonna wait till they're quieter. For a size 4X of the sweater, and I actually did the math. So when we do the tutorial, I did the math on how many skeins I needed. I have my little notebook. It has all the notes and the patterns and everything written down. Let me find my notes. Sweater. Alright. So for the 4X, I needed about 1,760 yards for the sweater. So that equaled about 5 skeins of the Premier Basix, which is what I used for the main body of the sweater. So 5 skeins of Basix for a 4X. And I needed 2 cakes of the Premier... Let me grab one. Two of the Sweet Roll Vivids for the arms, the sleeves. And the reason I did this is because the pattern has several different colors. You stripe them in. I wanted the striped look, but I didn't want to add in all those extra skeins. I didn't want to do all the extra, you know, adding in things. I didn't want to do that. So I just did 2 rolls of the Sweet Roll Vivid. And if you don't like the vivid colors, the really bright colors, you want this to be a more muted color, you can do any of the Sweet Rolls as long as it's the worsted. You can do fruity sleeves and have like some watermelon sleeves if you want. You know, there's so many colors of Basix that you can make for the main body to match up with whatever sleeves you want. I did the Basix, I think, is light gray, and this color is Tetra for the sleeves. Tetra? I'm pretty sure it was Tetra. Let me double check. Let me double check. But you can do whatever colors you want. Make it, I always encourage, make it your own. Vivid. Vivid. I'm almost positive it's Tetra. Yes, Tetra. So I used 2 skeins of it because I needed to color control for the sleeve, so I needed 2 balls. The Tetra colorway only had 1 stripe of yellow in, so it had all the blues and the greens and then 1 single stripe of yellow. And I wanted the yellow in there, and I wanted the yellow to match, so I used 2 skeins of this for the sleeves. But also you might want to have a little extra if you want to make your shirt longer, and I added several rows on the bottom to make the sweater a little bit longer, and so that the color on the bottom of the sweater matched the sleeves, and I put a little bead of color on the neckline so it all went together. So 2 minimum, 3 of these if you want to add detail to the bottom and the neck for a size 4X. And I did the 4X because I wanted it to be bigger on my body. I wanted extra ease, and I wanted, you know, I wanted a nice comfortable sweater. So the pattern does tell you how many skeins of the yarn that they use. They use wool for this, so they use the Stitch Please yarn. All you gotta do is look, and simple math is however many they tell you you need for whatever size you're using. So if you're making a small, let's see, for a small, it says that you need 4 skeins of the color black for the main body of the sweater. So what I did is I figured out, okay, each skein is 220 yards. There's like 356, I think, in the Basix. So just figure out how many skeins. So 4 times 220, write that number down. Figure out how many skeins you would need, so, of the Basix by doing it that. That's how I figured out the math. And then 2 cakes minimum for the sleeves, and the bottom 3 if you're gonna do the bottom, like a couple extra rows. So what's next? What have I not mentioned yet? Oh, we're doing a blanket. We're doing a blanket. This is the Granny chevron. I'm not going to show you the entire. This is Jacob's Granny. Jacob's Granny. I keep forgetting. Jacob's Granny blanket. Now for this size blanket, that blanket is 46 by 46 inches. I just made it square. I used the Serenity Chunky. I mixed colors though. I mixed colors. I used white, black. I used one of the candy shop ones. And I used some of the color Bluebird. Now, you can do however many colors you want. You can do whatever size blanket you want. I do explain how to make it bigger in the video, in the tutorial. I had trouble with this pattern, and I'm the one that designed it, so that's crazy. But I was really sick that day, and I was trying to film a tutorial, and my brain was not on. So I did the best I could because I am on a very strict time constraint right now. I haven't finished tutorials, and Premiere Week is in a couple days. So we're stressed out a little bit, but it's fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I'm going to take a couple days off. I'm going to, once we get to that point. Now, the math for the 46 by 46 inch blanket is, let me find my notes again. Let's see if I wrote it down. I used the equivalent of 3 to 4 of these big balls. These big balls are on sale 3 for, let me double check, because they might be out of stock. We sold a bunch of them. And I say we because I gave the heads up and they sold. Alright, Serenity. Alright, the price on this went up. These are now 3 for $18. And they only have the raspberry left. Which one's this? This ain't the right one. They only have this one. I know it looks really similar. They only have this colorway left. Bag of 3 for $18. But I'm going to tell you right now, one of these is the equivalent of 3 of these to the exact amount. I already did the math. So, for the blanket, 4, I'm going to say 4 to be safe. 4 of the big balls. And if you don't want to buy the pack, they have them. I think they have them on their website. The page just went down. It's like, no, we're not going to search for you no more. Solids, big balls. So it's 3 for $18, or it's $8 a ball, $7.99, and they have wine, gray, black, and white left on their website in the big balls. But if you want to do like these ones, they have 3 packs of those on sale too. So it's a bag of 3 of these for $9. And it comes in all those colors. So for these, for every ball of these, so 4, 3 of these. So you need 12 of these. Okay? But if you're going to do the smaller balls, get like multiple packs of different colors and mix them. So if you're going to do the bag of 3 for $9, you need 4 bags. And then that's where you can pick your different colors to mix and match like we did with that. But I also used 1 skein of the Serenity candy. So for my blanket, I used 1 big ball. I already lost the math. I did 3 of these in the color Bluebird, 3 in the color Black. So that equals 3 big balls if you're following along with me. So I did 1 big ball in white, 3 small balls in the Bluebird, 3 small balls in black, and then 1 in the candy. And I used the color, what color did I use? It was the 70s colored one. Daisy, it's called Daisies. Okay, it's $4.99 a ball for those. However you choose to do it. So I used white and black and Bluebird. And this ain't exactly it, but this is Raindrops, but I use the Daisy colorway for the blanket. So that's where I get the 4 big balls from to make that blanket. Now if you want to make it like a much bigger blanket, just double the amount of balls that you need. Put that over there. I got baskets of working projects everywhere. Alright, so we covered headband, gloves, blanket, and sweater. And as for the box that I can't quite show you yet, this is new yarn from Premier Yarns. I have not made the project yet for this, so I will let you know how many you need of this if you decide to make that. It's going to be a tank top. It's going to be really cute. And I'm really excited, so stay tuned for more information on that in upcoming videos. But that's the idea of what we're doing, to give you an idea of a shopping list you want to make. Please, if you're going to buy the yarns off of Premier Yarns website, please use my affiliate links. It does help the channel a lot, and it continues to me to be able to do stuff like this for Premier Week. And yeah, it really does help. So I will link everything below that I talked about. Where did I put it? There's also 3 packs of the tweed are also on sale, of the Serenity tweed. 3 for $9 as well. So there's that's whole bag of Serenity, because I wasn't sure what I wanted to make for the blanket. And yeah, that's our shopping list. I will individually link all of the yarns that are needed for all of the patterns, with the exception of the one that's not linked on their website yet, but that will be linked in that video, which will be, I think, March 1st. And if you click any of those links and purchase any of the yarns, like you don't have to make separate orders. Like if you want to buy more than one of these yarns, if you click just one of the links and place an order, all of the yarns that you order from that will come back credit to me that, hey, I'm responsible for that sale, and they give me like 10% of your sale back in my pocket. So that's how that works. I know I've had a lot of questions like, well, how much does she really get back? Like, I get 10%. I'm gonna be real honest. Like, it's 10%. If you buy a $3 skein of yarn, guess how much I get? 10%. It's not a lot, but it does. It adds up. It helps. So yeah. Now, I think that answers all the questions. So that's what we're making: a headband, fingerless mitts, a tank top, a blanket, and a sweater. 2 wearables for all sizes, and a blanket. This is why I've been working so hard. I've been, on top of all the other projects that you have seen me make, I've also been making those in the background. So I've been busting my butt, really working hard, and yeah, I deserve a break. So I'm gonna take one. With that being said, I don't have time for the break right now because I gotta start the tutorial for the tank top. So I'm gonna fix myself some tea. I'm gonna soothe my throat a little bit, and we're gonna move on to the next project. But yeah, if you have any other questions regarding Premier Week, feel free to link or question me below in the description. In the comments. Comment below any other questions you might have regarding Premier Week or PYOW or whatever. I will, of course, try to answer those. And if not, I know that some of my loyal subscribers will answer those questions for me. Because a lot of times if somebody asks a question and I can't get to it, somebody else will answer them for me. And I really appreciate when you guys do that. That really does help. So, yeah, with that being said, I will let you go. And I will see you tomorrow for an Ollie's haul. Because I went to Ollie's and bought some red heart yarns. So, yeah. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.